A person's life is shaped by the way they think. History has shown this again and again. Great people did not become great only because of their circumstances. They became great because of their mindset. But if thoughts are so powerful, then why do so many people remain stuck in the same place? Why do they fail to see their own potential? Today's story will answer these questions. At a crowded railway station, there lived a beggar. Every day, he survived by asking passengers for a few coins as they waited for their trains. One morning, he noticed a well-dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. His polished shoes, confident walk, and calm face made the beggar think, "This man must be very rich. If I ask him, he will surely give me something good." With hope in his eyes, he stretched out his hand. But instead of giving money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you only take from others, or have you ever given something to anyone?" The beggar was shocked. "Sir, I am just a beggar. I have nothing to give." The businessman replied gently, "In life, everything works on exchange. If you believe you have nothing to offer, why should anyone give you anything?" And with that, he boarded the train and left. Those words kept echoing in the beggar's mind the entire day. For the first time, he began to think, maybe people don't give me much because I never give them anything in return. That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept asking himself, what do I have? What can I give? 2 days passed. He stopped begging and just sat there thinking. On the third day, he saw some wildflowers growing near the railway tracks. Suddenly, an idea came to his mind. He picked a few flowers and returned to his place. Now, whenever someone gave him a coin, he smiled and offered them a flower. People were surprised and happy. Some even thanked him. Slowly, more and more people began to give him money. And he noticed something important. Whenever he had flowers, he received more. One day, he saw the same businessman again. With a bright smile, he said, "Sir, today I have something to give you. If you give me a coin, I will give you these flowers." The businessman smiled and said, "Now you have understood the secret. You are no longer a beggar, you have become a businessman." That sentence changed everything. The beggar began to think differently. "I am not begging anymore. I'm offering something. This is my small business." That day, he left the railway station not as a beggar, but as a man with a purpose. 6 months later, 2 well-dressed men met at the same station. One of them looked closely and said, "Wait, aren't you the beggar?" The other man smiled and replied, "Yes, but today I run a flower business. I'm traveling to expand it." The businessman was amazed. "What changed your life?" The former beggar answered, "The day you made me realize that I had something to give. I was never poor, my thinking was." Life changes the moment we change the way we see ourselves. If you think you are small, you remain small. If you believe you are capable, you start growing. Your future is not decided by your situation. It is decided by your mindset. So never underestimate yourself. You may be much more powerful than you think. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.